E hea tā roto shokoya ni ata ti ia ka roto ushikti arada. E ata kia na hiata e he kia. O yata shate ata ko ia na e. Haya no shotatiara. Turudu di kiara tatara to koro to nyara tata aro. Tu kirti iara to toho. Shatata. Take 3 full deep breaths through your nose. Inhale. Exhale through your nose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I'm hearing that is for you to open your heart and express yourself in a way that feels good for you. How are you feeling? How is the new year? Happy 2023. And we are in a lot of heavy earth right now in the planetary alignments. A lot of Capricorn, some Taurus, and it's heavy. And in the Northern Hemisphere, for those of you in the winter, if you feel like you need to rest, do your best to take your rest. This is a time to slow down. So in my clients' sessions, and so far in this first week, I just gave a session. In the sessions, all of the guidance is slow down, relax, and clear. Like now is a time to detox. Clear, because what's coming in March, and I've already shared this in previous vlogs, is big. Mercury is retrograde right now, and that makes it difficult. So please slow down in your communication, and slow down when you drive, slow down in everything that you do for a little over 2 weeks. But Mars will finally leave Gemini, my natal Mars. Mars will leave Gemini on March, there you go. That was Mars speaking on my computer on March 15th. And it's going to go into Cancer. It's going to be a dramatic shift. And then Pluto begins its long trajectory into Aquarius on March 23rd. Some astrologers say that is the beginning of the age of Aquarius. I'm one of them who says it's the beginning of the age of Aquarius. It won't stay in Aquarius for its length yet. It'll start to go into it, then it'll go back into Capricorn so that we can feel the transition, because Pluto is the most further out generational planet, and it stays in a sign for about 20 years. So we are moving into a new age as Pluto enters Aquarius, March 23rd. So a lot this year, a lot is going to be brought up and exposed. Here is the written light language that I channeled this morning. And I channeled this to bring in the energy for my clients' online healing session. I always do a gratitude. Today is my gratitude. I'm grateful for broader awareness. Broader awareness. But here are the codes. And the words. Be the light that you are, in English is what I what I automatic wrote. And then Atosa no Rakt. Sat Gurudev Mahalakt, which is Sanskrit. No asa ako no wa sai. Be the light that you are. Good. When I'm channeling the light language, it has a tendency to feel like I have no idea what I'm doing, and then I look down and come out of trance, and that's what comes up, which is always surprising to me. If you're not automatic writing, please do. You meditate for a few minutes while you have a journal or a piece of paper. In this case, it's what's left over of my kids' school paper. My kids are now grown, but that's what I found in the cupboards. And you want to meditate for a few minutes while you have a pen handy and some paper, and you just feel like you're in the now, and you just begin to write. Just begin to write whatever flows through. And it's about getting your ego, the left brain hemisphere, the analytical mind, out of the way. So that is what has been coming through in the sessions, is be the light that you came here to be. Detox. Clean out your bodies, because again, what's coming in March is major. And slow down right now. It doesn't matter if you're in the southern hemisphere in summertime, or if you're in the northern hemisphere and it's wintertime. Everybody needs to slow down. Get very simple. Do conscious practices every day. Be as conscious as you possibly can be. Breathe. So, I am booking clients for January for BQH, Beyond Quantum Healing, which is past life regression, future life progression, life between lives, life in other star systems, your origin, your other dimensional lives, hypnotherapy in your current life to find answers to your questions, everything. Total body healing, chakra balancing and clearing, learning who your spirit guides are, talking with your higher self, learning who your angels are, etc., etc. BQH is amazing. I love it, and I'm so grateful for it. I've had many sessions myself, and I've learned so much about myself through BQH. And then online healing sessions, I'm booking for those, and that's everything that I do outside of BQH. And you can look at my website, sonyawilderwellness.com, in the description box below for that. January's webinar. The webinar, I hold a monthly webinar. It's donation based. Pay what you can, pay what you feel the webinar is worth. No amount is too small, no amount is too large. And I've had both of those tested. So this month's webinar, and I've already forgotten the title of it, and I had it. I had it. It is Awakening Your Psychic Senses, and that's not the correct title, but I can't go and get my computer to see what it is. So I channeled it 2 days ago. That is on my website, and if you go to the bookings page, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and you're going to find the proper name of the webinar that I'm totally botching right now. You'll find it there, but we are going to be activating the clairs, the psychic senses, and not just for voyance, audience, sentience, and cognizance, but also clairtangency, psychic touch, clair taste, smell, and there's more. And I'm going to be sharing what the more that there is. This is natural for everybody. Everybody has the ability to be psychic. It's our natural human state of being. And we're going to be using quantum group hypnosis and light language activations in order to activate your psychic senses. We're going to be going through some practices in order to turn them back on. And it's something that you have to practice. As a psychic medium, I practice my psychic abilities. They are very practical. Just like if you want to increase your sense of smell, you start smelling things. If you want to increase your sense of taste and smell, because they're connected, you're going to taste a variety of foods. in order to heighten your sense of taste. You also have to practice looking in order to see everything that's around. It's the same thing with the psychic senses. You have to practice them. So we're going to be going over that in this month's webinar. It is Sunday, January 15th at 12 noon Pacific Standard Time, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you're in Europe, you know that you're in the UK, you're 8 hours ahead of me. I'm in the Pacific Coast. So figure out your time. If you cannot make it live, it is recorded. You will receive the email of the living recording when I'm done. Everybody who donates receives the living recording. Now there's a process for signing up and registering for this webinar. I've already put that in the description box. Please read that. And when you register on my website, you're registering for the free ticket. Then you'll get an email from me for the donation link, and you donate. Then after you donate, you're in. So it's so exciting. And I channel higher galactics, amazing people, a lot of light language. We're a wonderful monthly group and we're growing, and it's an incredible time to experience light workers support. So please consider joining this month's webinar. And I'll have the title on here, but when I remember the title, I'll announce it when I do my next vlog. Thank you so much for tuning in if you're still here. And I appreciate you so much. And I'm excited to work with you. I love you. May you have a wonderful moment wherever you're at in the world.